the new year, and obviously a lot of excitement.
Yeah, Anderson and Kathy, no doubt about that. I would say the atmosphere down here is electric. I think people are really getting excited as midnight fast approaches. Show them at home how excited you are about midnight. You see, I'm not making this stuff up. They really are excited. I want to introduce you to Grace and TJ from Connecticut. Try and explain to Anderson and Kathy and our viewers at home what the atmosphere is like down here.
It's crazy. It's so energetic, and it'll be fun when the ball drops. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And you've been really excited about the confetti which falls at midnight. Help us understand why.
I don't know, it's just gonna look so awesome falling from the sky. It's a ton of confetti, like it weighs a ton, like that's so much.
And what did your parents say when you said you were coming to Times Square to freeze your behinds off at midnight?
Yeah, my mom said you're crazy and she would never do it, but I had to do it once, so it's a bucket list thing. So.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night and Happy New Year to you all. I think that kind of sums it up. It's on many people's bucket list to be here in Times Square to see the new year. There's going to be the confetti, there's going to be the ball drop, and it's just a really, really great atmosphere. The party's happening down here, Anderson and Kathy. You should come on down.
You know what, I would like to, but somebody has me trapped up here via handcuffs, and it's not right, but I can't move.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, Kathy Griffin has handcuffed me for reasons I'm not exactly sure on.
Doesn't matter, you don't need to know.
Nor am I sure how we're going to get out of this.
Me either.
The ball is going to descend 70 feet in 60 seconds. It's a 12 feet in diameter
Yes.
geodesic sphere. Did you know that?
No, I like to see you try to read when your lips are numb from being out here for 3 hours and
It's
18
lit
degrees.
by 32,256 Philips LED lights. It weighs
You
11,875
need your
pounds.
glasses. I feel like you need
I
your glasses, and
glasses.
you're too vain to put them on.
I know. It's just, I'm handcuffed to you. I can't even reach my glasses.
That's the point.
Yes.
I want to see you just riff.
Anyway, Melissa Etheridge is going to be performing Imagine. We're going to be bringing that to you live.
You're going to get Supreme
no more
Justice.
commercial breaks all the way
Sotomayor
through.
is going to be here, so you're going to call her.
She is going to be dropping the ball, though, pressing the button that drops the ball for everybody.
And we hope you've had fun here at CNN. Salute to the Holy Trinity.
What?
We should name the show.
You're looking for a new
CNN
name for the show?
New Year's Countdown to Pot Smoking in Colorado.
I don't know. Those aren't names that I don't
thought
think
they were the official names.
No, those aren't. We don't have an
CNN's
official name.
not rocking New Year's Eve.
What?
Not rocking New Year's Eve. CNN's new light rock adult contemporary New Year's Eve, which is really the most accurate one.
I kind of like the ring of that one.
Oh, I
actually.
know you do. You love the old-timey music that comes in and out of commercial.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the ball. Look, very exciting.
Do you want to ask the ball what its resolutions are? Because I know that's your burning question of the evening
I
holdout.
know. Yeah, those were dumb questions.
No, they were very, very piercing.
I should have prepared.
Especially for Macklemore.
I know you asked Macklemore that. I didn't ask him.
Macklemore and I are friends with A$AP Rocky. Shout out to the A$AP Vixen mob. I'll explain it later. What is the longest running Broadway musical?
I don't know. Cats?
No, Phantom. You know what? You're a New Yorker. You're supposed to know these things.
Yeah. Okay.
The Pope was big news, but I'm wondering, what is Pope Benedict doing right now? What is Pope Benedict doing right now?
Oh, I don't know.
Like, what do you think the former Pope does?
He's probably reading. So he's probably asleep right now because of the time change.
Just so you know, that's how you described what you would be doing if you weren't here. So you've likened yourself to the Pope, and I don't think that's right.
That's okay.
I feel it's inappropriate.
Right. Okay.
Just as
All
an
right.
Irish Catholic girl.
Okay. Is your mom up watching?
My mother is not, she's not, I wouldn't use the word sober, but I'm saying, trust me, watching this, my mom has switched from the box wine to the whiskey.
By the way,
real fast.
I don't want to start the new year handcuffed to you.
Sorry. I don't either. Sometimes you don't think a decision through.
Clearly.
You know, when I came up with this 4 nights ago at 3 in the morning, watching the best of Nancy Grace, I was so, and Jane Velez Mitchell came on, I was so proud of myself.
You're a big Jane Velez Mitchell fan, aren't you?
I'm a human being. Of course I'm a Jane Velez Mitchell. Jane Velez Mitchell would be outraged. I am outraged that Kathy Lee Griffin has handcuffed that wonderful Anderson Cooper. She's always outraged, so I love her.
She's upset. Yeah.
Now, are you going to call Dr. Drew? You were really bragging about your friendship with Dr. Drew earlier.
No. We are just moments away from the drop of the ball in 2014.
Do you think someone's going to bring you a soldering iron? Don't you think it's going to happen?
Let's listen in. Melissa Etheridge singing John Lennon's Imagine.
Make it the best one ever. It's easy if you try. Come on. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. Oh no. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. Oh no, but I am not the only one. Am I? No. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. There'll be no need for greed or hunger. Just a brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but oh no, I am not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Happy New Year.
We are about 50 seconds away from the start of the new year. Justice Sonia Sotomayor has begun the ball drop.
And you've met her, yes?
I have. She's a very, very interesting, very smart lady.
From
There's
Brooklyn,
the ball drop.
a New Yorker.
And we wish you a very happy and healthy 2014 as we count down these last seconds of 2013.
I love when the crowd starts to yell.
Yep.
Million people yelling.
And let's count it down together, everybody
Okay.
at home as well. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Oh, precious. See?
little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, I want to wake up in a city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. These little town blues are melting away. I'm gonna make a brand new start of it in old New York. And if I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York, New York.
Oh,
Wow.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year! What an experience. Can I say I've actually never been as cold as when your arms are around me. I don't know what it is. It's something I've always suspected. He's not human. He's Anderson Cooper.
Thank you.
Yes? What?
The
There's some
reality of the
problem?
situation yet again
Is it getting
reveals
weirder?
itself. Yes.
Oh, you're suggesting that you didn't choose to cuddle with me. Just because you're handcuffed to me, you had to.
Let's listen into Ray Charles. I
All
love
right.
Ray Charles.
Who doesn't?
Let's
Of course.
listen.
America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He crowned thy good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to shining sea. You know, I wish I had somebody to help me sing this. America, I love you, America. You see, my God, he done shed his grace on thee. And you ought to love him for it, 'cause he crowned thy good. He told me he would. Every brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I thank you, Lord.
And there it is. 2014.
Wow, all the great hits. Now, can we just talk about who we have seen at the ball drop over the years? Lady Gaga, one year, remember?
Lady Gaga, Justice Sotomayor, what you may not have seen, I don't know if they actually captured it on camera, was kind of doing a line, like a line kick, like a rockette
Yes.
type kick
She was a rockette.
with other, I guess, family
I mean,
members.
you may
she
have
was
to
with.
fact check that, but I believe she was a rockette.
She was not actually a rockette,
I
but
think
she
when
is.
she was in law school, she was.
No, but she
all
is.
right.
She is from New York, and so this is really
It was kind of touching to see a Supreme Court justice doing the kick.
she was having a great time.
Why shouldn't she?
Why shouldn't
Who
she?
else have we seen
Absolutely.
with the ball? Lady Gaga. months?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Well, it's only been 8 years.
I have no memory of last week.
Look, you think you went to a ballet earlier, okay? So I don't even know which
I went
way is
to the
up with you
Nutcracker,
anymore.
which is a traditional. Anyway, let's check in with Aisha, who's down in the crowd. Aisha,
You know, I'm fascinated by how quickly they do the cleanup here. It's actually stunning.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's still a lot of people, but already people are starting to leave.
They're
Aisha's
leaving
down
their
there.
pens.
But Aisha, still a lot of people around where you are.
Yeah, Anderson and Kathy, you know, this is what it's all about. People come from far and wide, from all over the world to be here in Times Square for this one-of-a-kind celebration to see in the new year. And there's still lots of people here and just lots of togetherness. And that's one of the beautiful things. Anderson, Kathy, we've done the show together for many, many years now. And, you know, you see it each and every time. This coming together of people from all walks of life and just all this emotion. And it's just a really beautiful moment. And it's always a joy to see and a great way to see in the new year. It's just a great feeling and a great mood down here.
And it's great always to a lot of couples in the crowd
Yeah.
and a lot of people who are just friends and family members in the crowd.
Yes, it's a great tradition.
And a
It
lot
is
of
a
people
great
watching at
tradition.
home with their loved ones. And if you're not with your loved one, we appreciate you spending time with us. I think back to all the times I watched this when I was a kid,
I
growing
love
up in New
being
York.
home and watching whatever was on TV and not going out, not going to parties. So everyone that watched us, thank you. It is a touching time. And in that vein, do you think that Bruce Jenner is trying to become a woman?
Jeez.
Oh, is that a bad segue?
Man, yeah.
I thought it was
don't
a
know what you're- I don't know what you're talking about.
There's just a rumor that he's...
I don't know. No,
I mean,
think
they've
that's ridiculous.
separated or...
Let's check in.
It's about family.
Oh, I love this song.
It's Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Let's listen to Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Honestly, if they played like snow and a barcode, you'd say, let's stop our talking, let's listen.
Yeah, please, let's stop your talking and let's listen. I love this.
Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to, oh why can't I? Well, I
Israel. His name is so long. His last name is so long I can't pronounce it, but he's revered in Hawaii.
For understandable
Fun fact.
reasons, it's a beautiful version.
Yes.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we also want to send out a New Year's wishes to all our service members overseas.
Absolutely.
You do a lot of work with service
Yeah,
members.
I work with an organization called VetTix.org, and every show I do, I have vets and their loved ones. It's a great website, and having visited, obviously, Iraq and Afghanistan, as both of us have, we want to support the troops and their loved ones. They're heroes as well.
Yeah, who are serving as well. So when we come back, we'll take you down to Key West, see how they rang in the New Year's there. We'll be
I
right
want
back.
to see the shoe.
The shoe, you're going to see the shoe.
You won't think I'm such a creep when I change your mind. I was nice and you were cold. You were bored when I was bold. I just want my
We are now in a position to look at the other worlds of our solar system.
Our values call upon us to care about the lives of people we will never meet.
We realize the importance of light when we see darkness.
Democracy and freedom for all.
occasion is sinking in for David Beckham.
For my mother.
When you finally get to that point of acceptance, there's nothing more beautiful.
Say my name.
Hey, welcome back. I'm here with Kathy Griffin in Times Square. We've seen the ball drop, ringing in the new year here in New York. Let's go to John Zarelli in Key West, Florida, where the shoe has fallen. John, how did it go?
You know, we've had some trouble in the past. Not this year. It went really well. Sushi, a flawless drop this year.
It was my 17th year in the shoe.
And we got it right this time.
I loved it.
Hi, Sushi.
Delicious.
Very good.
How you
Kathy
doing?
Griffin is saying, hi, Sushi.
Hey, Kathy. I met you in
Hey, girl.
Kathy's coming down here.
I met her in Las Vegas.
Kathy
for a
says
shirt
she's
show.
coming down here next year.
Oh,
I love you, Sushi. You're awesome.
Hey, Anderson Cooper.
Hey, Sushi, how's it
I'm
going?
going
Happy
to
New Year.
New York in February. Can we have a date?
And now wait, we want to
Yes.
show the drop.
I will
Your
arrange
shoe
that.
drop. We got to take a look at that shoe coming down right now, just a few minutes ago. And in your lovely, lovely champagne-colored gown, came down perfectly, no issues.
Let's take
Not
a
like
look.
other times when we've had a little bit of a snag. Yep, let's take a look at that drop.
All right.
Crowd
And
is
that
still
was the
here.
scene.
Spectacular crowd. Look at that, Anderson. We still have
Perfection.
tens of thousands of people here. Yeah, it's just been another sensational New Year's. Look at this. What is this?
It's another.
John, this is for you. This is
For me.
your appreciation for all
Oh,
the years.
sushi in a shoe.
Sushi in the shoe.
11
That's
years,
awesome.
I finally get
11
sushi in a
years
shoe.
plus, and we wanted to thank you. And this is for myself and Sushi and all the
Thank you,
folks here
Sushi.
in Bourbon.
You're the best.
I want you to remember us here in Key West.
We always will.
Okay.
You guys are the best. Wow, that's a heavy piece. Boy, that's going to go good on the old mantle. Anderson,
That is awesome.
spectacular night
Hey,
here in Key West. Yeah.
John, before we let you go, I just want to share with our viewers a little bittersweet news. After more than 30 years at this network, John is leaving CNN. And I just wanted to personally say, John, you and I have worked together in a lot of different places. When I first came to CNN, you were so nice to me, and we covered hurricanes together, and we went through hours on the air together, and I so admire you and so appreciate all the support you have given me. And you've had such an amazing career here at CNN. You've seen almost everything. You've reported on just about everything. We put together just a kind of a little montage of things we wanted to show our viewers. Let's take a look.
Some people find the smell of a cigar unpleasant. They don't want you around when you've got one lit up. A real tobacco connoisseur will tell you, that's okay. Why waste a good cigar on people who just don't appreciate the finer things in life? The real question here is how good are the donuts? Because once the novelty of topless waitresses wears off, it's going to be the donuts that support the business.
Look at this crowd, Anderson and Kathy. There's at least 10,000 people here tonight in every direction. And they all came to see Sushi in the Shoe. And look who's here. Sushi, how are you?
Hello. The center of Hurricane Kate passed over us about half an hour ago. The winds have shifted direction, and now this powerful hurricane is unleashing its strength from the opposite direction.
Compared to some of the other storms that you've been in recently.
This is really bad now. This is about as bad as it gets. This is the backside of the hurricane, of Hurricane Andrew, a tremendously powerful storm that has come ashore here in Miami.
This is the Louisiana Superdome. It is the refuge of last resort for the people who were not able to get out of the city before Katrina. After Katrina went by, the water here actually subsided. It was dry. But in the overnight hours, there was a breach of the levee on the lakefront.
Oh, Park, get back, get back! Never seen anything like this. Have never experienced anything like this before.
Even Vice President Bush is expected to be here when Krista McAuliffe and crew blasts off. But whether that liftoff actually takes place on time will more than likely depend on Mother Nature. These exercises are more than just training for the men. They are a demonstration of Egyptian-American friendship at a time when the influence of both nations is being tested in the region.
This is the barrio known as the 27th of February, named in honor of Independence Day in the Dominican Republic. Ironically, it was one of the worst hit areas in the 2.5 days of rioting.
Everyone agrees the task force has been successful in stopping the flow of marijuana into South Florida. But cocaine has become a much more difficult problem. A year ago, a kilo of coke, 2.2 pounds, was selling for about $20,000. Today, according to federal authorities, the price is $30,000, which means that although the cocaine blizzard isn't over, it's easing up a bit. John Zarrella, CNN, Miami. John Zarrella, CNN, Cairo. John Zarrella, CNN, Panama City, Florida.
John Zarrella, CNN, at the Orange Bowl in Miami. John Zarrella, CNN, in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic.
John Zarrella, CNN, at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida.
John Zarrella, CNN, Havana. John Zarrella, CNN, New Orleans.
John Zarrella, CNN, on Miami Beach.
And John, it's just some of the amazing things you've done. And I'm really such a fan of yours, and I really so admire you and just really respect you. And I know you're going to go on to great things, but I just want to thank you for everything you've done.
You know, Anderson, I almost shed a tear there. I got to tell you, we had some great times together, and I wasn't half bad looking when I was young.
You still are handsome, John.
You're rocking those sequins like no one ever
Thanks,
never
Kathy.
has. And you've been such a great sport
I tell
covering
ya.
the Key West drop for us and all the stuff you've done. Really, I wish you the best, and I'm in your corner anytime.
Thanks, my friend. Thanks,
All
my
right.
friend. And
All right.
thanks to everyone
All right.
who watched us over these years.
John Zarella, a legend in the news business, who will continue to be a legend in the news business.
That was an amazing package, and I'm just going to say what everyone else is thinking. He actually is a much better reporter than you are.
I agree. I agree.
I mean,
No, I'm
what you do, by comparison, it's modeling.
It's true.
Okay.
I'm giving that. Yeah, absolutely. You're
All
right.
I mean, that guy's good.
He is good.
I don't know what you've been doing this
It was
year.
quite a night here in Times Square, handcuffs notwithstanding.
Oh, I forgot.
By the way,
Somebody-
we have actually contacted the police, and there's an officer down there who says he can get this unlocked.
People are
Let's-
cheering for your freedom.
Yes, look, she's handcuffed me.
Oh, he's whining. He'll be
Good
fine.
Lord.
These scars
The
heal.
police are actually they're ready to help me. They're on my side on this problem.
I'm gonna get the
Let's take a
firemen.
look at some of our moments from tonight in case you missed, because we've been on now for 3.5 hours.
Yes.
Let's watch. No, I just want to start off the evening by saying I love you, and I'm glad you're here. But I just want this
This
year.
is like an intervention. I know you get shy about these things, but I think it's very brave of you to use tonight to announce your endorsement for future President Ted Cruz in 2016.
No, I obviously do not endorse
Anderson has
anybody.
a-
Kathy Griffin, who has been whose Ryan Seacrest has been her nemesis for years. You were convinced he was trying to kill you for a while, or was that Oprah?
I believed for a while that Ryan Seacrest and Oprah were in a coven trying to kill me. That you also were a member of for at least 4 years.
No swearing, no stripping, and for what are most important to me, no touching and no simulations, if you know what I mean. Simulations.
I'm not going to simulate. I'm going to do
I
it.
don't even know what you're doing.
People actually asked if I was going to lick you tonight. Like Miley Cyrus. That was like a genuine
By the way,
question.
I love
know the hurt little boy who lives inside the model body. And let me tell you, he's 5 years old. Mommy's missing. She's at Studio 54. His soup is cold, and all he wants is love. So he's reading every single tweet. I scroll through mine. I'm like, next. Go to KathyGriffin.com, buy tickets. He's just, there's one tier, like Demi Moore in Ghost. He's doing some pottery, and that little boy never grew up. He's got short pants. He's got suspenders. He's having high tea. Somebody just love him. Just love him for who he is. He's just a model. He's an underwear model that became a newsman by mistake. Get me Rick Sanchez. Rick, if you're watching, come on back. You're
man.
welcome.
You are funny. You make me laugh.
Hero, come to my window about me.
I think we could stop right. Actually, it was about Anderson.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you.
Did that girl with the crown just say the word micropene?
Yes.
All right, so she said the watermelon has a micropene.
No. A what?
A micropene? What haven't you done yet, Deborah Harry?
Well, I haven't climbed Big Mountains.
You can climb Anderson Cooper right now. You know what I'm saying?
In high school, I wanted to be Amish because I thought.
You know what? You drop these bombs on me,
It's
and then
true.
you have the nerve to act like I'm the one that's like unpredictable. What do you mean you
I wanted to be Amish. I thought it'd be so like. First of all, I'd seen the movie Witness, and I thought it looked so nice.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about what you're wearing. Black and white every day.
Here's the deal. You're a Vanderbilt. It's not going to change. There aren't Amish Vanderbilts. Your mom used to live in the Bergdorf Goodman store.
I'm a Cooper, first of all.
Okay, easy. All right, fitness. I handcuffed myself to Anderson Cooper. You guys, I did it! And I don't have the key at all.
This is truly my worst nightmare.
We're together forever. If I can't have you, no one can.
I will gnaw off my hand. And I've actually lost the blood flow to my hand.
It's been a while. I mean, I don't think they know if they're just tuning in. They don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, it's been at least an hour, I think.
Yeah, and I really don't have the keys. Really don't.
And I'm not kidding. There's a police officer down there.
Oh, I'm so scared of you, Anderson Cooper. Oh, I'm so scared.
No, I'm just saying there's a police officer down there who has said he has a key who thinks he can get me out.
I would love nothing more than a celebrity mugshot. So I actually hope I get arrested tonight for abducting Anderson Cooper.
2013 is yet to come in New Orleans and in Nashville. Brooke Baldwin is going to cover all of that, so stay with CNN. It's time for us to say goodbye. We've done it again.
Some Nivea for your wrist to maybe make it feel a little better?
We want to wish everybody a very happy new year, a very healthy new year, and we hope you're surrounded by love and health, and we appreciate you joining us.
Happy New Year. Come see me on tour. Thank you for joining us.
You got to get in a plug. You got to get in that plug.
I do a lot of shows.
Because I'm trendy, they're not gonna laugh at me again.